contract of sale. The deposit is 10% of the sale price, and the settlement period is flexible with vacant possession going to our highest bidder. Forming part of the contract of sale and attached to it, the vendor's statement or section 32 outlines all the relevant council zoning and planning information. It has been on display, a very straightforward auction contract indeed. Buyers, I must advise you by law that today's auction shall be conducted in accordance with those laws set out in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations and any additional information that was made available prior to the commencement of today's auction. Those rules permit the making of vendor bids by me as the auctioneer. The words I'll use are simply vendor bid. I'll indicate bidders upon request, and there are penalties for anyone who should engage in any disruptive or prohibitive conduct. Buyers preventing others from bidding, and there are fines for this conduct. Lastly and most importantly, buyers, you need to be aware that I cannot accept a late bid after we've declared the property sold. So if you're here today with the interest to purchase, I will call first, second, third and final call, and then once the property's sold, it's sold. I can't accept any late bid after we are declared sold. And buyers, I tell you that because I'd hate to see you miss out on a great family opportunity in a perfect family location. The neighbours that are here would testify to that. We have a beautiful 4-bedroom home on offer here. 2 bathrooms, of course, that ensuite to the master bedroom. And then we've got that main bathroom as you come down the hallway. 4 bedrooms in total. And then we've got that abundance of that open plan kitchen meals and that lounge and dining area as it then spills out onto the outdoor entertaining area and that beautiful swimming pool with solar heating ready to use for those warmer months. Plenty of room for a carport facility here in the front, but as it stands, of course, great off-street parking here at number 21 Vogue Avenue in Vermont South. Buyers, we're here to sell, you're here to buy. Who'd like to be the first one? To get us underway, an opening bid or offer. Buyers, we're here to sell. What do we say for an opening bid or offer to start to get us underway? Opening bid or offer, buyers, we're here to sell. What do we say to get us underway here today? An opportunity to
$1 million here.
At $1 million, welcome there. $1 million, I'll call for a $20,000 rise from here. Hit $1 million it is, who's going to make it $1,020,000? Hit $1 million, it's here at 1. Hit $1 million it is, who's going to call it $1,020,000 now? Hit $1 million is the bid. Can we call it $1,020,000 from here? $1 million it is, do we go $1,020,000? $1,020,000 if you like from here at $1 million the bid. Hit $1 million, it's here, buyers. What's happening across the road? Interest here and here also.
$1,050,000.
$1,050,000 is good bid. Hit $1,050,000 is probably where we should have started. Do we go 70 now? Hit $1,050,000. At $1,050,000, can I call it $1,070,000? Hit $1,050,000 it is. $1,050,000 is the bid at $1,050,000. Who's going to make it 70 now? Hit $1,050,000 is here. $1,050,000, can I call 70 now? $1,050,000 is the bid. Hit $1,050,000, who's going to make it 70? Hit $1,050,000 it is. Buyers, are we done? Hit $1,050,000. First call, are we done? Here, $1,050,000. Need to know. Twice. 70 now. 70 is the bid. We go to 1.1. 1.1 and 20 on top if you like. Hit $1,000,001. Hit $1,000,001, calling for a $20,000 rise from here. Hit $1,000,001, welcome, good luck today. Hit $1,000,001, do we go 40? $1,000,001 is here, 40 if you like. Hit $1,000,001 it is, do we go 40 now? 40 it's here, 60 if you like. Hit 60, 10. Can I?
Another 10.
50, 50's the bid, happy to take 10 from here, buyers. Hit 50 now, $1,000,150. Hit $1,000,150, who's going to make it 60? Hit $1,000,150, do we go 60 now? Hit 60, can I call? $1,000,150's here.
Is it on market? 60.
60 and it is, yes, on the market and selling. 70, can I say? 70 now. Hit $1,000,170, buyers, we are on the market, we are selling. $1,000,170, if there is interest here, I'd need to know. Hit $1,000,170. Do we go 80? 80 now, if you like.
80.
80's here,
90.
90 it is. 90, do we go 1.2? 1 million,
1.2.
1.2 and 10, do we go?
1,000.
Won't take the 1,000. 1 million two's here. Happy to take 5 though. I've been calling for 10. To go from 10 to 1 would be a big difference. 1.2, I'll come back to you if I need it. 1 million two. Buyers, what do we say from here? Happy to take 5 or better bid. Madam, do we go again? 5 it is. 1,205,000. At 1,205,000, do we go 10? Yep, 1,205,000 is the bid.
1.21.
1,210,000. And 15, do we go? 2 10s here. 15, can I take it? 15 it is. 20, do we go? At 20, can I call it? 15's the bid.
20.
20 down. At 20, do we go? 25. At 20 bid. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half down.
30.
30, good bid. 30's the bid. 1,230,000. At 1,230,000 now. 230's the bid. Something across the road, any interest here? 230's the bid. 1,230,000. 1,230,000. I'm happy to take the 1 from here. 231. 231 it is. Do we go 232? Or do we go 35 maybe?
1.240.
240, 241. 240's the bid. 1,240,000. 1,240,000 is here, Warren. 41. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 1,242 and a half. Do we go 250?
250.
250's here. 1 1/4's the bid. 1,250,000. And 251. 251. 1,251,000. 252 is it? 251 it is. 251. 1 million.
55.
255. Do we go 56? 56 if you like. 56. 56 now. 1,256,000.
1.26. 1.26. Yeah.
1,260,000. At 1,260,000, do we go 1? 1,260,000 and 1 if you like.
61.
61 it is. 61, welcome to the bidding. 61 now. I'd go 65.
65.
65, do we go 66?
66.
66 it is. Do we go 70? 1,266,000.
1.27.
270 now. 71, good bidding. 271 now. 271, good luck today. 271, it's here. 271. 1,271,000. 1,271,000's the bid at 1,271,000.
72.
72. 3 it is. 3's the bid. Do we go 4? 73 is here. 74. 5 your call. 5 it is on the knot. 75. 1,275,000.
76.
76 now. 77. Nods from here, nods from there, nods from there. It's a family decision. Good. 77. We go 80 maybe.
80.
80. 80's the bid. And 1. 81. 81's the call. 1,281,000.
82.
82 it is. 3. 3's on the nod here. Let's go 85.
84.
84. 5's the call. 85. 1,285,000. Why don't you round me to 1.3, sir? 1,285,000. You know it's good buying.
290.
290. 91. 91 it is. You know we're going to get 1.3. 91.
92.
92. 93. Now he's on even, so you know he's going to get there, right? What aren't we? 1.3. Good bid. 1.3. At 1,301, can I call it? 1,003,000. 1,003,000. 1,003,000 and
310.
310. 1,310,000. 15. 15's the bid. 1,315,000. That 1,315,000 now.
16.
How much?
16.
16. 17. 20. Good bid. 20 it is. 20's the bid. 1,320,000. That 1,320,000 now. On the market and selling at 1,320,000.
21.
21 it is. 22 now.
23.
23's the bid. 25's the call. 25 it is. 1,325,000. What have we done here? Done. Thank you for your bidding. 1,325,000 it is. 1,325,000. Madam, I haven't forgotten about you. 31 now. 1,331,000. 1,331,000. 32. 35. 33. 1,333,000. We go 35, mate. 34. 35. 35's the bid. 35. 1,335,000.
36.
36 now. 40. 40's the bid. 40 it is. 1,340,000 now. At 1,340,000. 1,340,000. Do we go 41?
41.
41 now. 50's good bid. 50's the call. 1,350,000. At 1,350,000, do we go 1? 350 it is. 1,350,000. One on top if you like.
51.
51. 55's good bidding. 55 now. Do we go 56?
56.
56 it is. Do we go to 60 maybe? 56 is the bid. 1,356,000. 7. 7's the bid.
58.
58. 60's good bidding. 1,360,000. At 1,360,000 now.
61.
61's the call. 70. 70's a great bid. 70 now. 1,370,000. At
71.
71 straight back. 80's the bid. 81 do we go?
81.
81. 85 now. 85's the bid. 1,385,000. 1,385,000 it is.
86.
86. 88. 1,388,000. 1,388,000. Warren, how are we going there? 1,388,000. I hold a bit across the road. Are we done? Done. 1,388,000. Just need to confirm here. Are we in or out? 1,388,000.
89.
89. I reckon 90. I reckon you're nearly there. Maybe. 90 it is. 90's here. 90's the bid. Do we go straight to 1.4? 1,390,000. 1,390,000. Where do we go from here, Zachary?
91.
91's the call. 2. 92 now. 92 it is.
1.4.
Good bid. 1,400,000. On the knocker at 1,400,000. Do we go 401? 1.3. Too late. We're already at 1.4. Bargain hunters, they get me all the time. 1.4's bid is here. 1,401. 1,401,000. At 1,401,000. 1,401,000 it is. Do we go 402 from here? 402 is the call.
2.5. 2.5.
402 and a half. 402 and a half, it's here now. 402 and a half.
03.
03. And 3.5. 3.5. 3.5 it is.
04.
4. 4.5. 4.5 is the bid. 6.5. 5. 05. 6. 06. 406. 07 down. 8's the bid. 1,408,000. At 1,408,000.
1.41.
1,410,000. And it's 11. 11's the call. 11 it is. 1,411,000. 1,411,000 bid across the road. 1,411,000. What do we say from here?
12.
12. 13. 13 now. 13 it is. $1,413,000. 1,413,000.
15.
15. 16. 16 here. 16's the bid. 1,416,000. At $1,416,000. Should we go to 20?
20.
21. 21's there. 21 it is. 1,421,000. Maybe we go 25. 21 it is. 21. 1,421,000. 1,421,000's the call here. Yep, 1,421,000. Are we done? 1,421,000.
30.
30's the call. 31 it's here. 31 it is now. 31. 1,431,000. Do we go to 32? 1,431,000. Zachary, that's the number to beat. 1,431,000. Are we done? 1,431,000. Are we definitely done here? Done. 1,431,000. Are we definitely done here?
35.
35. 35 it is. 35. 35 is the call. 1,435,000. 36. 36 is here. 36 now. 1,436,000. 1,436,000 it is. 37. 38. 1,438,000. At 1,438,000 bid across the 39. 40 it's here. At 40's the bid. 40 now, 1,440,000. At 1,440,000. 1,440,000 it is, buyers. What do we say? Are we done? 1,440,000. We go again for 1,000. 1,440,000. What? Need to know, Zachary. Are we done? 1,440,000. Twice. No late bids or offer. What do we say? Are we in or out? Here. No further bids. 1,440,000. Zachary, what do we do from here? Need to know. 1,440,000. Deep in consultation. We work hard to get the very best possible price for our sellers here.
Another 800. 800.
Just give me 1,000.
800. Lucky number.
You want 800?
Yeah, 800.
So 1,440,800.
Yes.
1,440,800. 441. You know what's luckier than 800? 8,000. 41's the bid. 1,141,000. We go
450.
450 now. 1,450,000. At 1,450 is here now. 1,450 it is. And a half. 1,450 and a half. 1,450,000, $500 is the bid.
And a half. 6. 4, 6. 1,446.
We're already at 50. We're at 50,500. 1,450,000, $500. 450, 500. Just confirming here. Bid is here, 1,450,000 and a half. What do we say from here? Michelle, please. $1,450,000, $500. Does the buyer wish to continue? 1,450,000, 500, guys. 1,450,000. 1,450,000, $500. We've just used an app called Bid Tracker. We just needed to confirm that in there. 1,450,000, $500. Sir, I work for the vendor for the very best possible price, and I'll do the same when it comes to selling your home. 1,450,000, $500.
60. 60.
60. 61. 61 it is. 61. 461. 1,461,000 now. 1,461,000 it is. 61's the bid. 1,461,000. Need to know, are we in or out?
68.
68. 1,468,000. I'm happy to give you as much time as you need, sir. 468 it is. 1,468,000. 1,468,000's the bid. 1,468,000's the call. 1,468,000. Bid's here. 1,468,000. Just like I gave them a moment, sir, I'm happy to do the same. 1,468,000. Are we done? Get ready to go again. Because they're going to go 70. Get ready to come back in. 1,468,000. 69. 69 it is. 1,469,000. 1,469,000 it is.
70.
70 now. 71. 71. 71's the bid. 1,471,000. 1,471,000's the call. Buyers, are we done? 1,471,000. 1,471,000. Are we done? Michelle, are we finished? I need to know. Are we done? 471, it's here.
75.
75. 75 it is. 1,475,000. At $1,475,000 now. 1,475,000. At $1,475,000 it is. What do we say? 1,000 or better bid. 1,475,000. Bidding here. 1,475,000. 1,475,000 it is. 1,475,000. That's the number to beat. Zachary, get ready to go again. 475. Yes? 75 and a half. 75 and a half. 1,475,000 and a half. At $1,475,000 and a half now. 475.
76.
76 now. 76 it is. 1,476,000. 77. 77 now. 77. 1,477,000. 77 it is. 1,477,000. At $1,477,000 it is now, buyers. 1,477,000. 477 it is. 1,477,000. Across the road. Bidding is across the road. 1,477,000. Let's go to 80.
78.
78. 79. 80 do we go? 479. 1,479,000. Do we go to 480? 1,479,000. 80 if you like. 479's here. 1,479,000. At $1,479,000's here. Oh, he done. Just need to know. First call here. 1,479,000. Michelle, I sell on the third call. Second call. We're selling. No further. 80. 80. 80 is there. 80 is there. 1,480,000. Is the bid at 1,480,000. 1,480,000. Don't wait for the next bid. Get ready to go again. 1,480,000. Sir, get ready again. 1,480,000 is your bid. Here. 1,480,000. At 1,480,000. 1,480,000, sir. The bid here. 81. 481. 1,481,000. 1,481,000. 481 it is. 481. 1,481,000. 1,481,000. Michelle needs to get going. 481's the bid. Are we in or out? Out? Finish? Done. 481, permission to sell. Third final call. No late bids. 481's the bid. It's going. Sold. Congratulations. And well purchased.